By the time I get inside Robert, it's already at the bar, ordering 2 witties. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. To you, to us, to toast! I'm gonna have to save and then press the toast one, okay? A toast! The toast! Love you. Warm bread. Okay, I'm gonna pick the right one. To you. Here's to your continued existence. And I watch him sip his. Rather than his traditional approach of slamming the witty back as quickly as possible. So, what's the plan for tonight?
Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down the old abandoned house in the woods.
What the? Mary poops over the back of the booth. A glass of wine in her hand. She punches Roberto on the shoulder.
Sorry, figure you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap.
I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly. Meekly.
Mary, I could never replace you, whether I wanted to or not.
Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Roberto. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. Up and down, suspicion ran in and dark. He does! He looks handsome. He never could beat the jury. He never could beat the jury. You had to shave first. He would die had to shave first. Roberto stares down at his drink. Sadly. Looking serious.
It's peppy. Not to say it's bleh of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce. But it's all he's ever known, especially since Ma's gone. That's why I invited you out tonight. Just didn't want to be alone.
Oh, come on! Whoops. Excuse me.
They're giving him 2 months. I gotta help him straighten out his affairs.
Roberto, I'm so sorry. Roberto takes a long look at Wiki, eyeing it to the dim glow of the bar's light.
I look at his life, then I look at mine. I know history is just doomed to repeat itself.
Oh my god!
I'm just kidding. He's retired with his new girlfriend. They watch the sunset every night. Probably screw like donkeys.
Hey, wait! Aren't rabbits the one you screw a lot?
Oh, sorry, didn't realize you were an expert on which animals screw a lot.
Roberto finishes his drink, slides it away from him. He gets about a boof.
Me and Mr. Miyagi are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with?
Mary casts one last glance and Mary casts One last glance at the sad sap she'd been hunting, and downs the rest of her wine. In one go! It was so funny. He like, ah! We exit the bar and find the typically empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front is a guy with a really deliberate attitude and bad posture. That posture! He carries a lantern that he shines up his face for dramatic effect. What's going on?
I've always wanted to do one of those. Pretty much all my stories are fake. This is research, baby.
Roberto makes a beeline toward the back of the group. He turns around when he noticed that I'm not following him.
Come on!
We can just crash it, can
Mr. Miyagi, just act like you belong.
Roberto sidles up to the tour group. I reluctantly follow him to step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. Oh my god! Is that even a question? You trying to poison me? Nah, I'm good. You trying to poison me? I know where this goes. Small. I know the steps. 1 second, I'm sipping delicious aged scotch. The next, I'm foaming at the mouth. And you taking over the throat.
Long live the king, baby. What the?
Roberto leads me inside. I can't help but think about what Marianne said to me. Roberto did seem a little bit off. But that completely disappears when we were joking around with the ghost tour. God, this place looks like hell. I don't know. He's hard to read. While I'm thinking, I hear claws, skittles. Like didn't it almost look like it said claws, skittles across? I hear claws skittering, skittles across the floor. Oh God! Is that people? I might be torn to shreds. Where?
No.
Oh. I should might stay embrace for impact.
Betsy, hey, be nice.
I don't feel anything but tiny paws scratching at my shoes. Open my eyes. Betty! Roberto's dog jumps away from me, running around in circles and sniffing Roberto's legs. He pats her on the head. Hey, that's not a pit bull. This is the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier I have ever seen. Betsy, you're not a pit bull. And you were taken by the Dover ghost? Oh, it's too wicked.
Betsy's made of tougher stuff than that. Ain't you, girl? My baby girl.
Betsy rolls over for some well-deserved belly rubs.
I just keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet in case of, emergencies. Comedic emergencies.
I'm leaving. This place is amazing! There's sleek modern appliances throughout the room with a flat screen TV mounted on the wall. Ew. Oh! He has shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. You put this book like wee. from a well-stocked bar in the corner while Betsy curls up on a pile of cushions. So, how did you really get that scar? Ian, don't tell me you got it fishing for Alaskan king crab in the Bering Sea. Roberto laughs and takes a sip of his drink.
My daughter and I were riding our bikes. I hit a rock, flew over the handlebars, and then we went to the hospital. And that's all. Stop asking. Not a very interesting story.
I've never heard you talk about your daughter.
Well, I have one. That's her.
He points at a picture on the wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes. Yup, that's definitely Roberto's daughter. How old is she?
25? 26? I'm not sure. I'm a bad dad. You couldn't tell.
Does she live around here?
No, Val lives back home in Brookalion. Works at some new media online magazine thing. Makes buckets though. Need to send me some buckets.
He suddenly seems really serious. I probably should impress him about it.
You like Santana?
Ew.
Do you like it?
No, I'm running away. Yes.
Great, bitch.
Roberto puts on Santana, then takes a seat on the couch next to me.
No, you don't. How could you possibly know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you. You're a good person. I was a terrible husband. And I'm an even worse father. I have no idea why she's even bothering to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I'm broke. No money. I'm broken. I shouldn't even go.
Roberto puts his head in his hands. Tell him what he wants to hear. Let's not inspire change. Tell him what he needs to hear. Because, we gotta be a realist. Gotta be a real friend. Or just walk away, and be an asshole. That's a really... Tell him what he needs to hear. Nothing is going to change until you do. Roberto pauses. He looks at me. There are a lot of things in my life that I regret, that I wish I could go back and do over. It hurts so much to know that I can't. But what I can do is to wake up and try to be a better person than you were the day before. Things aren't going to fix themselves tomorrow or the next day. And you're right. I don't know you that well, and I know you can fight it. Val is giving you a chance. Don't waste it.
But...
Roberto, listen to me. It's gonna be okay.
But...
I lean over and embrace Roberto, pulling him in as tightly as I can. He buries his head into my shoulder, hugging me back. It's gonna be okay. I place a hand on the back of his head and stroke his hair. He shudders. then sobs, and I realized that he crying.
Listen to me again. Thank you.
We stayed there for a while, holding each other. Woo! We both eventually drift off to sleep. We slept together.